was our C-130. Part of the MACTAT demo on the takeoff roll. He'll go to orbit, join the others out there as they prepare for the Fast and the Furious MACTAT demo by the United States Marine Corps today. Part, of course, of our joint base here at McGuire Dix Lakehurst. You see some of the helicopters.
Yes, ma'am, back in back 1440, Romeo 195.
Ready for the skydive. You folks down at far into the right, down there by the C5A with the nose open on it. Better viewing is up here at Show Center, and to our left we've got a lot of modern military aircraft up here for you to take a look at, and you get a better view of everything up here. Also, we've got the FedEx A300 600 in there that you can take a look at, and right next door to it is the 757 from Delta Airlines, parked on static display. Delta now in their 19th consecutive season of air show performances. You can actually go aboard the aircraft, you can sit in the captain's seat, manipulate the throttles and the controls. If you'd like to have your picture taken, also inside the nacelle of one of those large engines. Also check out Delta's comfortable all-leather seats. Test drive their satellite TV, state-of-the-art digital in-flight entertainment system. All on the main. Incidentally, Delta very, very excited to talk about Delta's expansion at LaGuardia Airport in New York City. By this coming summer, they're going to operate 264 daily flights between LaGuardia and more than 60 cities, more than any other airline. Don't miss a chance if you have never been inside one of the large airliners. 757 is a real rocket plane. Great airplane. Visit it over at Delta. Sky Tigers coming up next, followed by our MACTAT. Still getting those clear of the airspace. Then we'll be ready to go. There goes the F/A-18 Hornet, part of the MACTAT demo. This afternoon, you're going to witness the Rhino, the Super Hornet.
E is provided by Gulf Battery 314, 2nd Anglo Special Operations Force. The ACE is provided by Marine Heavy Helicopter Squadron 772 Hustlers, Marine Light Attack Helicopter Squadron 773 Detke, Red Dogs, Marine Medium Helicopter Squadron 774 Wild Goose, Marine Aerial Refueler Transport Squadron 452 Yankees, and Marine Fighter Attack Squadron 112 Cowboys. LSC today is provided by Marine Wing Support Squadron 472. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Staff Sergeant Eric Page, your MC for today's MAGTF demonstration. On behalf of Colonel Christopher Papich, Commanding Officer of Marine Aircraft Group 49, Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst, and all Marine units participating this year, welcome to the 2012 Joint Base MDL Open House and Air Show. And now, from your left, you will see a KC-130 Hercules with two CH-53 Echo Sea Stallions, joining to demonstrate aerial refueling. One of the most significant capabilities of the Marine Corps is projecting combat power over great distances. As you will see, the assault support aircraft will stay near the tanker, ensuring that they will have enough fuel to support the ground Marines when called upon by the mission commander. UH-1 November Huey helicopter. In a few seconds, they will stabilize over the landing zone, or the LZ, and Special Operations Forces, or SOF Marines, will fast rope to the ground. This technique is used when the tactical situation or terrain prevents the helicopter from landing. Just saw the Marines exited the aircraft and landed in a matter of seconds. These Marines will call for and direct naval or aerial fires to destroy enemy positions on the battlefield before the full force of Marines are brought in for the assault. This small contingent of Marines all have the power to conduct reconnaissance or call in destruction of apocalyptic proportions on deeply entrenched enemies. In just a moment, an F-18 will come in, locate, and engage any targets in the open area. Tally high from your left. Here he comes, nice and fast. The recon team has instructed the pilot to make another run because there are still enemies in the target area. Coming in high from your left, you will see the Hornet roll in, acquire his target, go back to forward flight, and make his bomb drop. And now, just in case a few hostile troops remain in the area, 2 extremely lethal escorts, small but deadly AH-1 Whiskey Cobras, provide additional support. The AH-1 Whiskey is a significantly improved version of the venerable AH-1J and T models, which have served the Marine Corps since 1968. The Whiskey Cobra has twice the power and lift capability of the previous versions and can be equipped with air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles, as well as a deadly anti-armor capability. The Cobras will now circle around to the left, come back over the target, and mark the target with 1 Willie P. Brown. Assault force. When they move inbound. If you look over your left shoulder high into the sky, you will see the Huey that dropped off the recon team. Today they are serving as an airborne command post and will radio relay for the mission commander. On the ground in front of you, you will witness the ground combat element of the MAGTF in action. The GCE has the mission of locating, closing with, and destroying the enemy with fire and maneuver, and repelling the enemy's assault with fire in close combat. It provides infantry, armor, artillery, reconnaissance, anti-tank, and other combat arms. Often a GCE will have engineers, snipers, forward air controllers, communication, and other support functions that will be attached. And now low and from your left, 3 CH-46 Echo Sea Knights will demonstrate the vertical assault technique. The Sea Knights are fully instrumented, twin-engine tandem rotor helicopters. These aircraft have been in service with our Corps since 1964 and continue to provide assault support for our Marines today. Assault support is one of the main functions of the Marine Corps Aviation and comprises those actions required to airlift personnel, supplies, or equipment into or within a battle area. It provides the commander the ability to concentrate his strength against selected weaknesses using speed and surprise and the tenacity of the Marine rifleman. It also provides operational and tactical mobility used to focus combat power at the decisive place and time to achieve local combat superiority, something the Marines do with supreme beauty. As the Sea Knights continue with the troop insert depart from the LZ, you will observe the Cobras as they maintain security in the objective area. Coming in low from the left side, you will notice the CH-53 Echo lifting one of our high-mobility, multi-purpose wheeled vehicles, or Humvees, into the drop zone. This Humvee weighs 6,000 pounds and has been a staple of the ground combat element since the late 1980s. Integration of air assets to support the Marine Rifleman is not a new concept to the Marine Corps. It is something we train for extensively and feel we do better than anyone else. Watch now as the Infantry Marines conduct their assault. The assault can be conducted in one of three ways: horizontally across the land, vertically by air, or a combination of both. Ladies and gentlemen, if you watch closely, I believe this CH-53 Echo will have a nice surprise. In order to overcome the enemy troops that have taken them under fire, the platoon commander has decided to launch a frontal attack using the organic firepower he controls. This includes M16 rifles, M249 squad automatic weapon machine guns, and M203 grenade launchers. The squads maneuvering towards you are conducting the assault in order to destroy the enemy's prepared defenses, and are doing so exactly as similar units are doing this and each day in Afghanistan. The Marines are led by highly trained Marine officers who pride themselves on leading from the front and bring both ferocity and intellect to the fire.
Down flight switch to 83.0, Charlie 3.
Now that the infantry has secured the immediate area, they begin to assault their objective using small unit tactics. These tactics exploit the use of terrain and vegetation to mask their movements. In an open area such as this, however, they increase their dispersion and take advantage of all available supporting arms. If this isn't enough firepower, the company commander has requested close air support from the Hornet. In just a moment, you will see the F-18 provide close air support. The development of close close air support tactics began during World War I when it was known as trench strafing. Between the world wars, many close air support techniques were developed by the Corps, such as dive bombing, which you have seen before you today. Today, many technologies such as GPS and laser targeting allow better coordination and communication between air and ground forces. Close air support is a critical enabler to the Combined Arms team. Was performing a battle damage assessment class, what we call BDA. It is just reported that all targets are destroyed. Our Marines on the ground, combined with the close air support from the Aviation Combat Element, have been successful in their operation today. The objective is secured. This has been an example of how a Marine Air Ground Task Force operates in an actual combat situation. Working in unison, this carefully planned and executed operation gives Marines the firepower and protection necessary to accomplish the diverse missions with which we are frequently assigned. Ladies and gentlemen, passing the review, to your front is the MAGTF Ground Combat Element. The Fast Stroke team is commanded by Captain Ian Plummer from 2nd Anglico, Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. The infantry platoon is commanded by Captain Steve Morris from MWSS 472, right here, Joint Base McGuire-Dix, Lakehurst, New Jersey. And now approaching from the left, the MAGTF Aviation Combat Element, pass and review. The CH-53 Echoes from HMH 772 are flown by Hustler 1-1, Major Josh Cormier, Captain Luke Frank, Crew Chiefs Staff Sergeant Scranton and Staff Sergeant Mario Gomez. Hustler 1-2 is Captain Dan Fitzpatrick and Major Harley Burnett. Crew Chiefs Sergeant Greg Farron and Sergeant Joseph Williams. Lance Corporal Brett Waldenmeyer. The CH-46s from HMM 774 are flown by Mother Goose 2-1, Lieutenant Colonel David Bone and Major Dan Wilcox. Crew Chief Corporal Russell. Mother Goose 2-2, Lieutenant Colonel Mark Sexton and Major Carl Hoffman. Crew Chief Staff Sergeant Wood. Mother Goose 2-3, Captain Scott Scheck and Major Luis Gomez. Crew Chief Sergeant Miller. The AH-1s from HMLA 773 Deck B are flown by Red Dog 8-1, Major Ted Benson and Major Richard Bartolomeo. Red Dog 8-2 is Lieutenant Colonel Jeff Murray and Lieutenant Colonel Keith Pierce. The UH-1N from HMLA 773 Deck B is flown by Coyote 7-1 Captain Jack Olson and Major Danny Bird. Crew Chiefs Staff Sergeant Valerie Jelly and Lance Corporal Ryan Jackson. The F-18 from PMFA 112 is flown by Cowboy 6-1, Lieutenant Colonel Jonathan Skipper. The KC-130 from BMGR 452 is flown by Pilot Major Paul Pinard, Co-Pilot Captain Mark Robertson, Navigator Chief Warrant Officer Christopher Price, Flight Engineers Staff Sergeant Stephen Stewart, Loadmaster Corporal Brittany Beard, and Crewmaster Corporal Terrence Young. Also today we have Mr. Roger Crawford handling our EOD and pyrotechnics. This awesome display of explosive power was brought to you by Colonel Christopher Papich and the Marines of MAG 49. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the MAGTF demonstration. The equipment used for today's assault is on static display, and we invite you to take a closer look and speak with our Marines. On behalf of Major General Rex C. McMillan, Commanding General, 4th Marine Aircraft Wing, and the Marines who've made today possible, we hope that you have enjoyed the demonstration and will continue to enjoy the rest of the air show. Semper Fidelis.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Joint Base, McGuire, Dix, Lakehurst, your United States Marine Corps. It'll take us just a couple of minutes to recover all of the MAGTF aircraft and helicopters, and then we'll be ready for Bill Gordon and that 450 horsepower Stearman. Take you back to the early days of Army Air Corps pilot training in the days of barnstorming as he flies the
Thank you.
Phenomenal smoke system on this aircraft. It creates a lot of smoke ring in the sky. Herb will try to take Ditto and bust right through some of those.